Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Route W4 Crime After Days Xtend Edition, Route B. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. And we're in the memory. That day was nearly 10 years ago. On that day alone, all of Natsuhiko's playmates were busy, including Shiro. Aww. And it's Sunday. Oh. Natsuhiko went and played by himself in the park. Bored. I would be bored too if I was playing by myself in the park. And that was when he met Yuuri, who was doing the same. Oh. Why is she crying? That's so sad. For some reason, tears were spilling down her face. She was so quiet, yet so sad. Upon seeing her, Natsuhiko got concerned and asked her, "Oh, look at her, so sad." That was the first conversation Natsuhiko and Yuuri ever had. Natsuhiko. Exactly.
お前、ことの有利だろ？ちょっと前に近くに引っ越してきた。
Oh. Well, at least we knew her already?
友達になろうよ。せっかくご近所なんだからさ。
Yay!
いいの？
Of course!
え？友達になっちゃダメなのか？
Who? Mashiro.
だって私超能力者だから。
A Nesper?
超能力者？ああ、コミュニケーターってこと？
Wait, I thought Natsuhiko said before that she can't communicate. Huh?
それで？
Yeah, so what?
人の気持ちとか読めちゃうかもしれないよ。怖くないの？
Yeah, so she can read minds. Look at that. She even told him. Did he forget?
別にそんなことないよ。なあなあ、一緒に遊ぼうぜ。
Hooray! So yeah, so she's been reading his mind a lot then. But she just doesn't show it or tell him because, I mean, then it kind of ruins it. You know, the conversation.
ありがとう。
Aww. And then the two of them started to play together. Though they weren't quite sure what they could play with just the two of them. Castle building! Oh wait, no, that's not sand. I thought that was sand in the middle, behind the benches. I think that's water. Xtend. They started off only playing simple games like Hoop Hopscotch and Xtend. Hoop Hopscotch? But just hopping up and down on the lawn brought a smile to Yuri's face.
なかなかやるな、ユーリ。
そんなことないよ。夏彦くんの方がケンケンパも S ケンもずっとうまいよ。
Nah, no I'm not.
でも、さすがにちょっとくたびれた。休憩しよう。
Break time! The two of them sat down together on the grass. Aw. Natsuhiko took a deep breath and asked Yuuri a question. What question are we asking Yuuri?
ところでユーリはさ、なんでこの町に引っ越してきたの？
Wait, isn't it because she's a communicator?
お父さんがその方が私のためだって。
Exactly.
え？
六名士は超能力者が多いからって。
Yeah, like me.
ここなら私も気味悪がられないはずって。
Creepy? He said you're creepy? That's no good. That reminded Natsuhiko. His mother had told him that this town had far more communicators than other towns.
そうだね。僕も適性があるらしいし。
Hmm.
夏彦くんもコミュニケーターなの？
Kind of.
うん、なんかそうみたい。テレパシーもまだ使えないけどね。
そうなんだ。実は私も。
But she can use empathy. She said she can read people's feelings? Can't, like, minds, right?
同じだ。
So that's what he remembered, that we're the same. Oh, maybe that's what he remembered. Incorrectly. Natsuhiko laughed. Yuuri smiled in reply.
それにね、僕だけじゃないよ。知り合いの真っ白ってやつも適性が高いって自慢してたし。この町はコミュニケーターがいっぱいだよ。いて当たり前ってくらい。
That reminds me, I still don't know what happened to Mashiro in Route A. He's missing.
だから誰も有利を気味悪がったりしないよ。
Don't you worry.
夏彦くんも？
Nope.
もちろん。
絶対？
Yes?
絶対だって。有利は心配性だな。
Yeah, you're a big old worry wart. Natsuhiko smiled and Yuuri smiled back in return.
よかった。私、本当はね、すごく不安だったの。
Aww.
え？なんで？
お引っ越ししてから友達できるかなって、なんか信じられなかったから。
Aww.
でも、もうできたよね。
Yeah, we are friends.
この公園には子供がいっぱい集まるからさ、ここに通えば他の友達もできるよ。
Yay!
ありがとう。私、いっぱい通うね。
But we live in the same neighborhood though. You can just come to my house?
初めて来たのに、夏彦くんと友達になれたし。
Oh. Yuuri said only that much before suddenly making a face as if she had suddenly remembered something.
そういえば。
What?
は？
なんで夏彦くんは私に声かけてくれたの？
Because you were lonely and sad.
見たことない子なのに、それも女の子なのに。
So?
それは。
それは？
なんとなく。
なんとなくか。
Yeah. Yuuri seemed a little disappointed. But Natsuhiko lied. The real reason was because he saw Yuuri crying. Yeah! That's why he called out to her. Because he wanted to be there for her. Oh. Was she disappointed because I lied to her? Because she looked disappointed because, yeah, I lied to her because she knows how, like, she can read minds, and she probably read that. And then, you know, and then just kind of was like, why did he lie to me? Huh. And for these past 10 years, he always had been. Once he had remembered that day, he finally became self-aware of the reason why he had his guard up around Saoyu. I see, so that's what it was. I'm afraid of Mom and Saoyu trying to change my current life. This home was a place of peace for Natsuhiko. A safe haven from all the evils that threatened to break Yuri's fragile heart. Natsuhiko had already almost lost that refuge once, only barely managing to recover it. He had been firmly protecting it ever since. He didn't like the feeling of an outsider stepping foot into his sanctuary. So we have Yuuri, Natsuhiko, and Luis. It's all good, I think. I'll go with yes. which is why he was putting such an emphasis on Yuri's feelings in the present situation.
なあユーリ、本当にサリュが住むことについて異論はないんだな。
ないよ。ヒコリンは？
僕は正直少し戸惑ってるよ。あの子、
Was
妙な
that
ことを言うからな。
was that good? Don't know.
妙なことって？
僕を守りに来たとかなんとか、なんか逆に不吉じゃないか？
Yeah, it's a little odd. At those words, Yuri made an odd smile. Uh-oh. Then Sunny spoke in a quiet voice. Uh-oh.
ヒコリン、悪い方に取っちゃダメだよ。
Is this... What's happening like this?
え？
サリュちゃんはね、きっと本心で言ってるの。
Those words startled Natsuhiko. What? Something's different about Yuri, just like yesterday. She suddenly spoke with a serious look on her face. She never used to do that in the past. She seemed almost like an entirely different person. Yuri continued, staring straight into Natsuhiko's confused eyes.
サリュちゃんはヒコリンを守ることに自分の役目を見出したんだよ。
Assigned?
あの子はずっとそれを欲していたんだから。
ユーリ、まるでサリュを前から知ってるような口ぶりじゃないか。
Yeah.
まさかもともと知り合いだったのか？
If that were the case, then he'd easily understand why she wasn't at all disturbed by Sayu's sudden move-in. But Yuri sadly shook her head.
私もヒコリンと同じくさっき会ったばっかりだよ。でも私にはわかるんだ。
Why is it red? Did I do wrong in the other one? Let's continue.
どうして？
どうしてだろうね。
Okay, so apparently it's red. But I hope this means good because I don't want anyone to die. We will go with yes.
でもサリュちゃんはきっとヒコリンの味方だと思うよ。
I believe that she is.
味方だって？
That a good thing?
急にそんな風には思いにくいな。
そうだよね。
Not sure what that means. Yuri smiled sadly as she said so.
変化することをヒコリンも私も避け続けてきたよね。
Yeah.
だけどいつかは受け入れなければダメなんだよ。
That's how you move on from things. You accept them.
そうしなければずっと過去にとらわれたままになっちゃうから。
Or forever be trapped. She fell silent. The only sound in the still room was the ticking of the hands on the wall clock. Clock? Natsuko gasped. That's right, yesterday, when Yuri started talking with this tone of voice, he looked at his watch only to find it had broken before he had realized it. Uh-oh. No way? Natsuko looked at his watch and stared in disbelief. The dial had cracked. The hands were stopped, and the date displayed was days into the future. 9/16. 6/19. Early morning, 5 days from today.
どうして？
Oh, I'm getting some weird vibes. Yuri continued despite Natsuhiko's terror.
ねえ、ヒコリン。わからないことがいくつあっても、疑わしいことだらけでも、
Uh-huh.
何が本当で、何が嘘でも、ヒコリンは善意に囲まれているはずだよ。
Uh-huh.
だから、周りの人を疑わないで。
Okay.
疑うなら私だけでいい。
Wait, why? No? I'm scared. And with that, Yuuri turned around and left the living room.
ユーリ、待ってくれ。それどういう意味だ？
Yeah. Don't know. Natsuko chased after Yuuri, placed his hand on the living room door, and static. Oh, and opened it. Oh, static. There we go. Don't know what that means. Xiaoyu, September 16. We're back in reality. In the present time. So I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. Wow. Wow. Not Xiaoyu. Yuuri is very creepy when that static thing comes up. Well, so we'll find out what's gonna happen next in the next episode of Root Double Before Crime After Days Extended Edition. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye! Okay, I was not expecting this. The witch bunny here seems to want something.